Recording in progress. Hi, everyone. It's 6 o'clock and we're here. Welcome to all of you. I am Dr. Tess Mauricio, founder of M Beauty Clinic, and that's why we have the big M there. And this is my sister and our lead RN here at M Beauty Clinic, Angela. So,
hello, I'm Nurse Angela, and Tess and I have been grinding it out at M Beauty Clinic for the last 20 years. So we are proud to say that we've established one of the most respected practices in the nation. And today we plan on sharing different skincare trends that will be popular for 2025.
amazing. I love it. Yes, I can't believe it's been 20 years. And for those of you who are joining us, who aren't yet patients of ours, M Beauty Clinic, there are 3 locations. We are here in our Miramar, our San Diego office, and this is our main office. And we are upstairs. This is what we call our Life Center, and this is an area that we can do, it's like our
Seminars. Yeah, it's like this is our studio where we film our Zoom events. We have parties here. Dr. Tess is a world-renowned educator. We're very proud of that. We're very blessed to have her as our founder. So it's really great. Like, there's a lot of wonderful things that happen here. A lot of physicians get educated, and there's a lot of really cutting edge knowledge and technology that Dr. Tess is able to share with many physicians around the world here. So it's really neat. We do have our main office downstairs, and then up here, like she was saying, we have the Life Center, and it's a multi-purpose center that allows us to share our knowledge with the world, like with you people and with other doctors. And then we have an office in Chula Vista, Eastlake, to serve our Southern San Diego patients. And we have a Beverly Hills location on Rodeo Drive. Very beautiful office.
And those of you who are just joining us, thank you for joining us. I know your time is very valuable, and we definitely want this Zoom event to be very educational, eye-opening, and even inspiring. I think with the fires that has happened here in California, I think more than ever we are so much more grateful about our health, and our health is really our wealth, and it's the only, our bodies are the only thing that really we have, because material things, our homes, they can disappear in an instant. And then so our goal and what we're going to start today is really about staying protected and reversing some of the oxidative stress that can happen and is happening to all of us due to all of the wildfires and also just the stress from that.
So, for everyone who may not be familiar with the term oxidative, if you wouldn't mind elaborating on what that means, and maybe like when people hear the buzzword antioxidant, like what exactly does that mean?
Yes, so oxidation is a natural process that happens in our bodies, and this is where oxygen hits, oxygen is part of it. That's why it's called oxidation. And then this is a chemical reaction, and then the end result are these highly reactive oxygen species, or we call it ROS, or you hear about free radicals. And these free radicals can accumulate, and they can end up damaging your DNA, break down proteins like collagen. It can really cause damage. It can accelerate aging. It can really, hype up your immune system. And so we want to avoid and prevent oxidation. And that is why we really love to apply antioxidants through our diets, ingest antioxidants, because that is combating and reversing the oxidative process. So there it is. Okay. All right. So we'll start off. We're talking about the wildfire. I've been on the news a couple of times, talking about how to protect our health, ourselves, our families. And we just want to show you one from KUSI News that I did in case you guys didn't see it. And then we will really go deep in antioxidants. So we have the whole team there. We got Lisa, we have my husband James, and my brother Rick. And so now we're going to be really small here, and hopefully you can hear us still. And also, if you have any questions, please feel free. They will be able to see it. You can put it in the comment section, probably, Lise, right?
There's a Q&A box.
There's a Q&A box. So we want to make sure that we answer your questions today. So make it interactive. Okay, so here it is, Skincare Trends 2025. So first, we just want to thank the firefighters because obviously they have a very tough job. And this photo was at the American Academy of Dermatology conference, where we actually offered free skin cancer checks for firefighters.
So something that I had learned from when you had spoken to them was firefighters are at a very high risk for skin cancer. So I mean, you know, I think everyone's first thought would be, oh, is it because they're out in the sun? Are they training? But if you can explain why they are at high risk for skin cancer.
Right. So firefighters are exposed to carcinogens like asbestos, benzene, you know, formaldehyde in their jobs. And so they are exposed, both their skin is exposed and obviously other organs as well. And so they are at a much higher risk for all types of skin cancer, including the deadly melanoma. And so we really appreciate firefighters, and we are offering firefighters 25% off our M Beauty Clinic services. So if you are a firefighter or you have loved ones who are firefighters, let them know to contact us. So next slide. And so this is the KUSI News segment. And you guys can hear that, right? Is no volume yet? I don't hear it.
They don't hear it.
There you go.
Nope, we're getting a no that they cannot hear it. You know, something that we didn't mention, by the way, is that this is a family business. I know that Dr. Tess had mentioned that we are sisters, but this is really truly a family business. She had mentioned that our whole team is here. Dr. James, which is Tess's husband, he's here with us as well. And he's the co-founder of M Beauty Clinic. Our brother, Nurse Rick, he also treats in our Miramar and Eastlake office. And our middle sister, Cheryl. Cheryl is wonderful. You don't really see her in office. She's behind the scenes, but she's our accountant and she runs all things money. But we really do make a great team. So hopefully when you do come to M Beauty Clinic, if you are not already a patient, you'll be able to tell that this has a very family vibe to it. And we really, really do care for our patients like you are one of our family members.
Yes. So yeah, we got audio.
Are we on?
All right.
Thank you so much for being here.
Great to be here.
You know, it means a lot to us that you are addressing the impacts these wildfires are having on our health, the skin, our respiratory system. You were just telling us that you met with the Chula Vista Fire Department to talk about skin cancer and just the impact of the air quality.
Well, first of all, you know, we just want to be grateful to the firefighters. And last American Academy of Dermatology convention, we actually did a skin cancer check for firefighters here in San Diego. Firefighters have a higher incidence of skin cancer than your general population because they are exposed to a lot of carcinogens that contact their skin and their lungs. And so, you know, they really are putting themselves at risk for in so many ways.
Do they talk to you about what type of things that they use to protect themselves?
Well, you know, they definitely have their shields and everything and their masks, but they're out there. And even us regular people who are not that close to the fire, we are increasing our oxidative stress. And, you know, and not just like internal stress, but actually we are creating free radicals on our skin that can potentially then cause DNA damage, protein damage that can accelerate aging and, of course, really stress the skin.
We have been reporting on the wildfires for 2 weeks now, from Los Angeles County, now in San Diego County.
Yes.
And many are concerned about the air quality. So how can we, as San Diegans, protect ourselves, our skin, as we mentioned again, our respiratory health, our lungs?
You know, remember the mask? I think we have to bring it out. So we need to mask up, especially if you live close to where those fires are. But all of our air quality is affected. And so if you are close, you need to start wearing your N95 mask, especially if you have issues with your, respiratory illnesses, and if you have conditions like rosacea or eczema where your skin and your face is exposed. And then, of course, you want to think about just, the air quality in your home. So maybe turn on your air filters again. Things that we used to do with COVID, you got to start doing that. And then there's a lot that we can do as far as our diet, because oxidative stress is really what we're trying to combat with all of these, environmental issues. And so diet is also important.
Your thoughts on supplements on top of your diet?
Yes. So as far as diet, antioxidants is really where we want to go, right? And so with supplementation, I want people to be familiar with our most powerful antioxidant called glutathione. And glutathione is a tripeptide, and it is our master antioxidant produced by our bodies. But the great thing about it is we can consume it as a supplement, tablet. We can apply it on our skin with some creams and serums, and in our clinic we actually give IV glutathione with high dose vitamin C. So vitamin C and glutathione are really key antioxidants.
Interesting. We are all feeling the dry conditions as well with the Santa Ana winds. We feel it. Our skin is thirsty. How do you hydrate your skin, whether it's liquid that we're consuming or facials, and how to flush those impurities?
Absolutely. So drinking plenty of water, because we need to flush out the toxins.
All right, okay. You can go to the next slide.
But
Okay, yes. So you heard about the glutathione. Glutathione, those who haven't heard of it, we love glutathione.
It's
at
one of
MD
my
clinic.
favorite treatments to get done.
Right, and so we have been offering IV glutathione combined with high dose vitamin C. I think everybody, Ange, are familiar with vitamin C. You're, ingesting, eating,
As an immune booster as well.
yes, but also it's really great for the skin. But this is an antioxidant, and how vitamin C works to help our health, our skin is really through antioxidants. So we combine that, and my husband here, Dr. James, is getting the IV glutathione shot. You may have heard of IV drips. This one is what we call a push, so you don't have to hang out here for an hour to get your glutathione. If you're busy, pop in, and then it's really a very, very quick procedure, as you'll see here. Go ahead and play.
All right. Oop, sorry. Sorry. My finger's too fast. All right. I'm usually given the gluta. Now I'm getting it. I trust Jerry here. He's the best.
Jerry is our nurse in Beverly Hills. So if you're going there, you can get either Dr. James or Jerry. Angela and our brother Rick does this as well. And it's a very, very quick treatment, and you're getting a high dose instantly, because unlike oral supplements like tablets or drops or whatever you're using, if it has to go through our GI system, you are only absorbing part of that dose.
Yes. So
With the IV, you're getting what the dose.
nothing gets lost through the breakdown, basically. So we highly recommend, if you are looking for the best possible administration of glutathione and vitamin C, it would be intravenous. The other benefit to how we do it as an IV push versus sitting there with an IV bag is it is a butterfly needle. So for all of you that are a little bit scared, or if you've got, if you're a little bit of a hard stick, the butterfly needle is smaller and it's easier for us to access. And again, you don't have to sit there with an IV in your arm. So I think
like the worst thing.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I don't like getting IVs. So I really, when I had my kids, getting the IV, that giant needle that has to go in, that was the worst thing.
Yeah.
But yes, but I don't mind. Angela and I, and we practice what we
Yeah.
preach here at M Beauty Clinic. That's one of the things that we really promise our patients is that everything that we recommend, we have tried.
And we would do it on ourselves, we would do it for our family.
Exactly.
So if it's good enough for us and our family, we would definitely recommend it for you as well. So we're
Right.
big fans. IV
So-
glutathione and vitamin C.
IV glutathione and vitamin C. So patients can come in maybe about once or twice a month. If you really want to increase that dose quick, you can even come weekly.
Yes.
But it really is an amazing treatment for many reasons. So if you guys want to Google glutathione and your health, glutathione and your skin, you will see why we are huge believers. We're one of the first practices to actually offer IV glutathione and vitamin C antioxidants to patients many years ago. We've treated thousands of
Yes.
patients.
Yeah, we literally looked up the stats. Since we've been offering it, it's been over a decade now, maybe even almost 15 years at
Yeah.
this point. But we have administered thousands of IV glutathione injections.
And if you're getting anything IV, I really recommend that you do your research, because it is going
Yeah.
straight to your vein. So you want a reputable person, and you want to make sure that the product that they're injecting is not even like a facial. You can, okay, worst thing is you can get problems with your skin, but this can really affect your health if it is done incorrectly.
Yeah.
Or it's the wrong thing. So
And also too, like in our practice, it's done in a clean environment. This is a medical practice. We are not just like a medical spa. So this is under the supervision of an actual dermatologist. I do want to point that out, and that is important.
awesome. Okay, next. So you can get glutathione through your diet. You can get it as a supplement, tablet, caps. You can get it IV, which is our preferred route. But you also, it's exciting because you can also get it topically, and
Yeah.
we do that. Many of our products, because we are huge believers in glutathione, contain glutathione, so you can actually topically using serum, and this is the Elevise serum. You have it there, Anne.
Yeah.
I personally use this. Exosomes are incredible, and so exosome is really like the latest technology in skincare. Elevise, we love this, and patients love this product. That's what I said. That's what I was saying earlier. You can see it's a serum, and you'd apply it like in morning and night. I use it after I cleanse my skin. This is the first thing that go on, and it can really take your skin to a younger state. It can decrease inflammation. It can help with pigmentation, and it really can help with fine lines, pores, and with the wildfire, with oxidative stress, with environmental exposure, it really can help calm and heal.
I started using this product maybe about a year ago, and I can tell such a huge difference
yeah.
now. So
Even like my dark circles.
yeah, it's so great for all different types of skin types too. So for me, I'm kind of an in-between. I am kind of aging out the kind of oilier skin, and now I'm starting to get wrinkles and some creping and some areas of dryness as well. So this has helped quite a bit with my combination skin too. Is there a question?
Yeah, we have a question.
Yeah, I think you guys kind of answered a little bit, but maybe just summarize what you can do, with the fire, with the condition, the fire.
Right. So again, taking care of your health is really key, because it's like a tax, right? So that's why we're talking about antioxidants. So IV glutathione, the products that we're talking about can really help your skin. It can help heal it. It can help restore it. And the Elevite product's great, but and we use it, our patients use it both for the anti-aging effect, but for specifically for the fire, it really can help calm the skin, and it really can help restore the skin as well. And then Illumier MD, so all these products here are amazing because they're sunscreens specifically, and this is the one that I use. I use Sheer Hydration. So they have different kinds of sunscreen, which you can specifically customize what you need to your skin needs. So if you're If you're more mature skin, then you can like mine.
So this is cool. The Sheer Hydration, it has a very light tint to it. And we found that it matches pretty much every skin tone and it goes on really nicely like a moisturizer.
Right. And it's really elegant. It doesn't leave a tint if you have skin of color. But again, not only does it have your zinc oxide, which protects you from both UVA and UVB, it has the powerful antioxidant glutathione in it. And the tinted one, it even has iron oxide, which can help if you have conditions like melasma. So that's very, very important. And that's why we really love the Illumia MD products because, like I said, we're huge believers in the power of glutathione, and they actually have them in their products.
I feel like that's kind of a newer thing too, because I wasn't really hearing about glutathione in products until Illumia.
Yes, that's one of the reasons why I,
Yeah.
specifically chose Illumia MD because they're multitasking. And I mean, I haven't heard of a sunscreen that actually had glutathione. And so to be able to do that topically to protect gives you that extra layer of protection, both for UVA, UVB, and also the oxidative stress. They also have this amazing product that I can't live without for the under eyes, Illumini. Illumini is so good. Again, it has glutathione. And so I highly, highly recommend this. And it helps with dark circles, it helps with fine lines, it helps with crepiness. And Angela will show you a little goes a long way.
Yeah, this one literally just like almost like a half pump.
The Illumia Illumini is really the best under eye cream that I have personally found.
Even though it doesn't look like it, it's actually very moisturizing and it doesn't cause it's not oily. Sometimes I don't like that. And this goes really nicely under my eye makeup too.
Exactly. It kind of has that brightening.
Yes, it's almost like a little iridescent.
Exactly. And then let's see what else do we have. Oh yes, yes, yes. I love this. So Illumia MD also have incredible kits because we really have to customize your skincare in order to optimize it. Obviously, just like us, and we don't believe here at MUD, we don't believe that one size fits all. Everything here is customizable, including treatments. And so the Prep and Enhance is really great because it has the IntelliBright complex, it has retinol, and it has the Everactive C and E peptide.
Oh, that's
So
really
talking about
awesome.
antioxidant, it comes in this box. And this is actually mine. I use this every morning. So vitamin C, obviously, like we said, is a really incredible antioxidant. And this is really special because it comes in this special dispenser.
And it's airtight until you are ready to use it, which is huge because vitamin
Yes.
C oxidizes
Comes
very
like
quickly.
this. Yeah, that's one of them. It comes in a box of 3, and you can see, and then the vitamin C powder is locked in there, and you don't activate it until you're ready to use it. And then so it's really, the freshness is very important with vitamin C because the air has oxygen and it can oxidize your vitamin C and
Making
it's
it
not
less
as
potent.
effective.
So if you ever see vitamin C
Like in a dark
serums,
bottle. See how that's in the dark bottle? Try to protect it from light. We try to protect it from oxygen, and then you just apply it, and it really goes great. And it's not, it doesn't.
it's not irritating.
Yes, that's the number one problem I think for vitamin C products is to find one that is not irritating. And the other amazing thing with this vitamin C is it also is combined with vitamin E.
Yes.
So you are really increasing your antioxidant function and effect. Plus, it has an anti-aging peptide matrixyl as well. So you're kind of, again, multitasking.
So it's not just a vitamin C. It's just sometimes you may hear us talk about it as like a vitamin C serum, but it is so much more than that.
Yes, so that, and then,
Closer.
okay. All right, there's the vitamin C, and you can show them. And then Illumia also has the ultimate boost serum that has glutathione.
Ooh, I use that too.
Yes, if you really want that topical glutathione, I mean, there's so many different ways to really do that for the skin. And then, okay, so what if you actually have irritated skin right now from the fires? We also have products that can give you an instant rescue. And so these are the products that we would recommend if you came in to see us and your skin is broken, it's red, it's itchy.
So what
it's
about
irritated.
things like, is this good for people who have rosacea or eczema?
Yeah, so CO2 lift. CO2 lift, you can open it, Ange, and then it comes in a pack of 3. This is topical carboxy therapy. And what it is you're applying essentially carboxy therapy, carbon dioxide, and that brings in oxygen into your tissue, into the skin. So it's like a hyperbaric chamber to your skin, and oxygen will increase blood flow, it will detoxify the skin, it will decrease inflammation. So if you have redness, like I said, irritated skin, it will calm it down, decrease inflammation, and absolutely moisturize. I love this. I actually prepped my skin with this today because again, with the fires, in winter time, you really need that extra. And you can do this at home.
Yes. This is, I mean, it's so powerful and so effective. I would consider this an at-home treatment.
Absolutely, at-home treatment. And then, oh, you want to do that now or later?
Or what?
Okay, we'll do it
Okay.
later.
Okay.
Well, yes. So we also have Tensage serum. And I think I don't know, Lisa, if you have a photo of that, but Tensage serum is, you've heard of snail mucin. Essentially, these are growth factors from snail secretion, and it is incredible in rescuing the skin. It is one of my favorites. And we really give this to patients even after their treatment.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Specifically to calm
This
down
is a wonderful
inflammation.
post-procedure skincare product.
But if you need something to just rescue your skin, just from all that's happening out there, wintertime, this Tensage serum is really perfect.
And it's a multi-use vial. Technically, it's an ampule, so you can
Sweet.
save it. You can put a little dab on your finger, apply it to where you need. So you can spot treat as well. It doesn't need to go all over the face, and then you'd be able to use it for multiple
Right.
uses.
So there are
multiple
many ways.
times.
Exactly. Okay, so now let's go on with our slides. We're gonna talk about the 2025 trends, and I think what's hot right now, really, Ange,
Oh,
is hair.
oh yeah. totally.
Yes, hair treatments. Actually, I was just at a big conference in the OC. It's called Aesthetics Tech Forum, and I was part of the hair panel. And we really helped pioneer a lot of the combination therapies. That's what we call regenerative therapies that are non-surgical. So we're really proud here at M Beauty Clinic that we can use many different regenerative products from our patients, like platelet-rich
Yes.
plasma, which are growth factors from blood. We can also harvest autologous stem cells from fat, and we have exosomes as well.
Yeah, there's so many
And
options.
lasers, and we do treat men and women, and this is an amazing before and after, and this is the combination of what we call ALMI treatment, combination of autologous stem cells from the patient's nanofat and platelet-rich plasma. Next step, next slide. Another one of those patients, and some patients will require, I mean, with hair, it really needs to be done in a series.
Yes.
But some patients will see improvement even after their first visit, right? And then next, of course, we have many women who are coming in.
Oh, man.
Angela and I have had these treatments, so you can talk about your
Yeah,
treatments,
like
and
I
know
had a
we
lot of
really do.
postpartum hair loss. I really feel like my hairline changed a lot after I had kids. And so thankfully, I was able to do some PRP injections along the hairline. And then we do have a Vidance hair laser, and that has made a big difference as well. It was,
Can advance at least because
you can do the next slide.
next slide.
Next slide.
Yeah, so my hairstylist actually, we were talking about it, and I had a lot of baby hairs. I had almost forgotten that I had had the treatment done.
Go ahead and
And
complain.
they're just, it took maybe, I want to say 6 to 8 weeks, and all of these little hairs started sprouting. So I'm definitely a believer, and it has helped to restore my hair to pretty close to what it was before I had kids.
Right, so this is the Vidance laser.
Which doesn't hurt, by
The
the way.
hair.
It's a really, really easy
I
treatment to
love
have
this treatment. I love this treatment. So those of you who are scared of maybe the injections, you don't want to jump right into that, although we really highly recommend it.
Yeah, and don't worry, we have laughing gas. If you're scared, the
Here.
laughing gas makes a big difference. You can, it takes your mind to somewhere else, and then boom, 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 we're done.
And you can still drive after.
Yes.
But this is really incredible. And we use the Vidance laser in combination with,
Exosomes,
exosomes, exactly. And we have the extra say, which is gummies for hair restoration. Because a lot of patients, we definitely recommend supplements for hair restoration because our nutritional status really impacts our hair. And so this one is the latest in hair supplementation. You can open it actually.
And it's delicious, by the
Because I
way.
know how much you like
I
it.
actually do.
Open it. So these are actual gummies. You take 2 a day, and then in combination with everything, it really can help. Go ahead next. Let me see what's up with our next slide. Well, and
Can't open it.
You see?
It didn't open, or it didn't rip far down enough.
Oh, okay. All right. You guys have to cut it.
Sorry, gang.
All right, so here, okay, talk about hair restoration here, and we all again have had this.
Yeah.
All of our hair is real, by the way. People ask me all the time, do you have extensions? This is all mine.
Real hair, which I have to say, I think that could be one of the reasons why we were so invested, and we thought about hair preservation early on, because Dr. Tess is really known for her hair.
All my hair.
Yes, so we really
And I am
care about that.
postmenopausal, and so I've gone through perimenopause. So hormonal changes can change your hair. And so I'm a huge believer in really being proactive about your hair. Don't wait until you've had a lot of hair loss. You really want to interfere early. And the earlier you go in to really treat your hair shedding, or like light and early hair thinning, the better chance you'll have to restore it. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
next. Okay, let's see, what else do we have in our
Thank you.
extra say?
Look at this.
Yes,
So it comes there, and it comes in a very convenient little pouch.
I love it. So I take a lot of supplements.
You do.
I do. I'm a big believer in that. I'm a very busy person. Yeah.
So look,
There you go.
they're so yummy looking. Nice berry flavor.
It really tastes like candy. And most patients say that. And so I take 2 a day. Combine it with everything that you're doing, you really have the best chance of getting your hair back. Okay, next, let's see what's in our slide. Platelet-rich plasma. We recommend a series of treatments, PRP for hair.
Oh, and if you are getting PRP or PRFM injections, that's also a really great time to add on glutathione. We're already going to need vein access to draw your blood for your PRP or PRFM. So at the same time, we can also administer the IV glutathione and vitamin C. So make sure to ask one of our staff members if you are already in for a treatment like that, and just say, hey, can I add IV glutathione? And it's easy. It adds maybe 2 minutes to your visit.
Right. And again, the healthier we are, the better our hair. Our hair and our skin is really an amazing indicator of our internal health and well-being.
And prevention is key too. So you don't want to let it go too far. You don't want to have too much loss before you try and reverse it. So please, if you already start noticing that you are losing hair, you're having more fallout, it's already time to come see us.
Great. So next trend is collagen banking. So you hear this a lot in social media. And speaking of, this is David Taborowski of 90 Day Fiance. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram and learn more in detail, and you'll get to see a lot of the treatments that we do here. We have videos and so David Toborowski visited me, and I love this photo because the photo on top is 10 years ago. And then the photo below is his recent photo.
Oh, that's amazing.
So it's possible. So that's why like the before and after of Lindsay Lohan doesn't really like surprise me. I'm not blown away that she looks younger 5 years later, because we do these kinds of transformation at M Beauty Clinic. No surgery. So we worked on David's upper eyelids and under eye area. And you can see that even though he's 10 years older, the skin of his upper eyelids, the eye bags, the hollow, the sagging, the crepiness of his under eyes improved. So he looks overall, the skin itself looks overall younger. And so we are collagen banking. We are turning back the hands of time naturally. And this is our time machine procedure. Next. And see. Oh, yes. So look at this. It's real, guys. These are photos that David took of himself, sent to me because he's super excited. When he came, obviously he is a surgical candidate, right? He could have had an upper lower bleph. He could have had, removal of that fat pad that's bulging in his under eyes. And maybe he could have had fillers injected in his under eyes, but he didn't want surgery. And we do not inject fillers in the under eye area.
And he would be a terrible candidate, even if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did a
very rare.
combination time machine procedure for him. And the photo in the middle is like after one treatment, one time machine. Then he came back a month later because he's kind of in a hurry to go to Thailand. That's where Annie and David of 90 Day Fiance, they're going to have a baby in March. So they're going to have the baby there. So they've been there for about a month. And that's his most recent photo.
He deserves it. He is such a nice guy, he and Annie. So
He
thank you
really
for all
is.
your shout outs and support for
Yes,
Beauty
thank
Clinic,
you, David.
and for being so upfront and transparent about your journey.
Yes. Next slide. I think this is, yes, so this is him 10 years ago and now. 10 years left side. Look at his upper eyelids, look at his under eyes. So much better. He's so happy with it. So it is possible. There's so much that can be done without surgery. Next slide. And this is David during his treatment. This is our cat scratch procedure. This is Plexer plasma device that actually is non-surgical removal of that extra skin. If you're looking and pulling your upper eyelids and lower eyelids and you want to get rid of that, this is an amazing way to do it. Next slide. And this is Phil. Okay, Phil. So one of the lasers that we love to use, again, we can customize it depending on patient skin type, depending on downtime. And Phil, it's interesting because he came to see us on Friday, and he's supposed to be back at work like today. And so we're like, Phil, there's gonna be downtime, but he really wanted it because he only comes to see us once a year. So go ahead and play it. And this is me treating Phil Blower with the Vitens dual mode. This is an Erbium YAG deeper laser skin resurfacing, which is what, Phil has very fair skin. He's also in his late 60s. And
which you would not be able to tell, by the way, when you watch him on TV. Phil is a very popular news anchor in San Diego. And
Fox
so
5 News.
Yep. Hello,
Yes,
Phil. Oh, and
great.
also shout out to Maria, our
We'll
Dunn,
be
our
back later.
Fox News friends.
Yeah, so there it is. So the laser top
We
with,
are
let's see. Make it louder. Am I saying something?
vaporizing the skin.
Play it again. Let's play it again. So okay, gotcha. Okay, so this is the laser. There's definitely some downtime with this treatment. If you tell us what type of downtime you have.
Yeah, it's very customizable. We can adjust the settings to be more appropriate for what you're looking for. Phil wants like
Big
Later.
result.
yeah, exactly. Big results. I'm only coming in to see you once a year, and he's fine with the downtime. Other patients would prefer maybe low and
vaporizing.
slow, or hey, I only have a long weekend, and so don't worry, you just let us know and we can help to customize this for you, and we'll take care of that.
All right, next slide. All right.
We're all
let's
excited
see.
today because Phil is having
Oh,
his
this is it. Okay, this is it.
full
Okay, go ahead.
mode Erbium YAG laser skin resurfacing along with cat scratch for his upper and lower eyelids. And he's going to receive the latest technology in skincare. He's going to experience Regerin, polydeoxyribonucleotide, PDRN, or PN, polynucleotides for short. If you heard of the salmon sperm facial, which is like all the rave right now in social media, it is powered by polynucleotides. These are DNA-derived medications that are actually extracted from salmon sperm, and they have been proven to improve wound healing, decreasing inflammation, and also improvement in collagen formation. So we're going to apply it immediately after resurfacing, and we'll see if this Regerin polynucleotide works better than what we know are exosomes for wound healing.
All right. So Angela, you've had this done too.
Yeah, I
Good,
actually,
next slide.
I just had a laser treatment done on Friday, plus PRFM injections and the Regerin mask. Here's me. It's very attractive, but I'm willing to do it for the cause. I have to say though, so I've had the RF microneedling laser that I had done on Friday a few
Pixel lift.
times.
That's her pixel lift.
Yep, so our Pixel Lift. Very popular for patients that are kind of like middle age. You maybe only have like a weekend to heal. And so I think I look fairly normal right now, but using the mask, it soothed my skin so fast. Immediately was a cooling and kind of like a relief sensation on the skin. And then the next morning, it was amazing because I didn't use this mask on my neck, but I had my neck and face treated. My face, I could touch it, there's no tenderness. So I have to say, this really does help. It added moisture. I never felt dry. I never got itchy. Even the scabs that I normally expect to have after the Pixel Lift laser, like I feel like I didn't even have them.
Right.
So I'm a big fan. This is such an amazing mask. And are you able to do this even if you are not getting treated? Like is this one that patients can use if they have the irritated skin that we were talking about earlier?
Yes, you can. And we also can use this with just, microneedling. And it comes in different formulations. So the masks we like to use immediately after laser treatment, like with Phil, he actually used it and he really had the same experience where he felt like, wow, the skin is healing faster. And we also can, in Korea they inject it, but it's not FDA approved in the US. But we really have the latest. If you're looking up on social media, the salmon sperm facial, it's right here. And it's really interesting because it's really, from DNA
It is,
extracted.
yeah,
from salmon.
exactly. So it is derived from it, but it is funny every time we bring it up. It never gets old.
Okay. All right. And then next slide, we just want to show you the downtime because with Phil, we went aggressive. So just warning you guys, it looks, he looks pretty beat up, but I just want to share with you actually for what we did and what it's going to look. So for those of you who really want a big treatment, yes. So that's the left side is him the evening of treatment.
Okay, so that was Friday night.
Right, so that was Friday night. And then the photo was today, the one without makeup. So it's really like what, 4 days?
Yes.
And we did the cat scratch in his upper and lower eyelids, and then the full Vidance deep laser skin resurfacing. And then he sent me that photo on the right. He's ready to get used today. Look at him, right? So within 4 days, and this is really because we're using these incredible healing serums like the Regerin polynucleotide, and also the exosomes. Elevite has an exosome product post-procedure. It's really incredible how quickly he healed. He's back on camera
That's amazing.
tonight. Okay, thank you, Phil.
And for people who have been, if you've been knowledgeable about lasers like for the last like decade or two, a procedure like this, so let's say an old school CO2, the downtime would have been easily 2 to 3 weeks. But over time, technology has improved so much. And on top of that, we really do have the latest in recovery products that now, like, I mean, if you were to have told me 15 years ago that, hey, you're going to do a CO2 on someone
On a Friday.
and then
then
he will
they'll
be on
be-
TV on a Tuesday, that would be
Yes.
unheard of. So really,
Like
we have
amazing.
made some big leaps in aesthetic medicine.
Because not a lot of people can do the 2 weeks downtime,
Yeah.
or even like a full week.
That's hard.
But like, taking Friday off and Monday off, and then having an incredible treatment
Yeah.
where you look like you had like upper and lower bleph.
Yeah.
Look, you remove the extra skin there, that's totally rejuvenated. You remove sun damage, and then over time you're collagen banking, and you're really turning back the hands of time naturally.
So when you
without
say
surgery.
collagen banking, you mean collagen, like we're building collagen
Yes.
our own. So this is a
Rebuilding.
natural way to
Right.
do anti-aging.
Exactly, and
Cool.
regenerative medicine, and that's what we have pioneered. Next, and then is that it? All right. What time is it? So
Prizes.
so we'll go over. If you have any questions, go ahead and type that. Lisa said no questions. We offer free consultation. So those of you who are not yet our patients, we offer free consultations. Our cosmetic consultants will ask you to send your photos, your concerns. I see and look at every single one of those personally, and then we make recommendations that are customized to your particular needs, and then you get a quote.
Yeah.
That's the number one
And
question.
so you can
How
do
much
it
is the quote?
virtually if you'd like. We try to make it as convenient for you as possible. And I do want to bring up, there is a long weekend coming up. So President's Day weekend is coming up. If you are motivated to get this treatment done and you are excited to do it, please give us a call, and maybe we can try to get you in on that long holiday weekend.
Yes, get your cat scratch and your Vidance, get Pixel time machine.
Mhm.
Yes.
Can someone have microneedling over the age of 70?
Absolutely.
not? Yeah.
We have many patients, 70s, 80s.
I think my oldest patient might be 93.
Yes.
Oh, can you repeat the
So-
question in case they
So,
can't?
so the question is, can you have RF microneedling treatment when
For-
you're 70?
Uh-huh.
Yes, so all of these processes and treatments, they really are based on our wound healing repair mechanism, our skin's natural ability to heal after wounds. And so different energy, whether with soft wave, it's ultrasound. That one, if you can't have any downtime, soft wave is amazing. We didn't talk about it much
Mhm.
today, but it's big because actually Lindsay Lohan admitted that she's had soft wave as part of the reason why she has turned back the clock. And it is collagen rebuilding, collagen banking, because you are building collagen and elastin over time. And so we have a lot of patients who come in, zero downtime, but you are going to turn back time on your skin aging. That's with soft wave. RF microneedling, radio frequency is delivered from the surface of your skin all the way down. We can control the depth of the needles. So if you have some unwanted fat,
Ooh, yeah. Here.
the eye bags, someone like David, that's what we did. That's why I specifically actually used the ability of RF microneedling to go deep to really shrink the fat cells. Now, if you go to someone, because there's a lot of talk on social media that RF microneedling is no good because it will melt your fat. That is if people are doing it without understanding the depths and understanding that you have to really customize the treatment. Someone like me do not need any fat melting, right? But someone like David, we needed to do it in his under eyes, and then he wanted, maybe a little bit in the side. This area, if you have a double chin, it's amazing for that. So you can customize it and know the depths, and so you don't get into trouble. And then lasers are amazing as well that you saw with Phil, and we can really customize the downtime. And no matter what age, it will still help you. And then what else? Do we have raffles and specials? You want to go over the specials, Lise?
Oh, it was the Hydrafacial.
Yes, so our special for Valentine's Day special is that we want to, I wonder if we can show some of the Hydrafacial.
Do you have a flyer that you could put up?
Video or the video of Hydrafacial. I'll post the Hydrafacial treatment. Hydrafacial is an incredible treatment. Say like you're not yet ready for a time machine or anything.
Even laser. I mean, Hydrafacial is like a wonderful, because skin health, like we were talking about, right? You do want to clean the skin, remove it of dirt, oil, dead skin, makeup, pollution. So it's really a wonderful way to clean the skin. Think of it like when you go to the dentist, it is a deep cleaning for your skin. The skin just feels so beautiful after. There's an exfoliation step to it. There's a
Lymphatic.
peel. Oh, and there's a lymphatic and LED lights. At the end of your Hydrafacial, you do get LED light, which is amazing for anti-inflammatory purposes too.
Right. And if you have acne, we actually did the clinical study that proves that the Hydrafacial treatment, a series of these Hydrafacial treatments will improve your acne because it is the best way to really remove the whiteheads and the blackheads, the plugs, and then we can infuse the skin with with different ingredients like salicylic acid, retinol, that can really help decrease oiliness, decrease oil production, and also help with the discoloration, pigmentation, and scars. So, and this is something that even our teenagers, my son, our nieces, they all come and then they have Hydrafacial. It's very relaxing, it's not painful, and it's very, very effective.
I get a Hydrafacial done typically for my skin prep before I have a laser done. So I had a Hydrafacial done about 2 weeks ago in preparation for my laser treatment this past Friday. So with that being said, we want to share the love and offer a free Hydrafacial for patients that get a soft wave procedure, a time machine procedure, or any resurfacing procedure like Vidance. So hopefully you guys take advantage of that because it will really, really help to benefit the results when you do a treatment like time machine or any resurfacing.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And I do want to. Here you go. Degrees out. Small. Now we're doing the extraction.
And I'm looking
Dr. just had some very tiny little
section.
and get flat pores kind of right in the crease area. And then after this, we're gonna do our booster, our Hydrolock booster to really seal in the moisture. And then we'll do a little bit of the LED lights too.
Okay, and
We're going to do the LED lights now for Dr. Tess, and we're going to do the blue and the red for her so she gets both benefits. This is the red. That one is going to help to boost your own collagen. It helps with wound repair, skin tightening as well. It
also helps if you are dry because it really helps to infuse the nice boosters that we just did. We're gonna switch it to the blue and red. So look how neat that looks. The blue and the red. So she gets some antibacterial properties too, killing some of that acne causing bacteria. And just really good for right now because everyone's been sick. You know, get a nice deep clean, kill some of that bacteria on the surface of the skin.
This would be nice for the firefighters to do as well. I wanted to reiterate, just in case you weren't here at the beginning of the Zoom, that we are offering how much?
25% off for firefighters. And so just contact us. We really want to just thank you and take care of you.
Thank you.
We have 4 minutes left. And we just want to thank all of you for joining us, for staying with us. And those of you who ended up staying with us till the end, you will be entered into drawings for our raffle prices, and they will be amazing. There will be free treatments for you, and we will contact you because you registered. We will have your email. Okay, so again, you get free consultations. So take advantage of that. If you want to personally see me, then what they'll do is they will schedule you to see me, and you can see me in person or virtually. We will take what's called a hold, $250 hold fee, which will be applied towards any product that you purchase or any treatment that you have done. Okay. All right, everyone. Hope that was helpful. Hope that was information
for attending. Thank
you
you.
did a great
Thank you
job.
for having a clinic because it really has helped me quite a bit.
All right, I know, right? See, look at how good you look, and then we're keeping
Oh
ourselves
yeah, because I'm getting ready for my 41st birthday.
ageless,
Mhm.
ageless, timeless, and healthy. So that's very, very important.
So we wish that for all of you too.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.